I wanted to talk about an allegation published against me by the Health Destruction Board on their website, and it was published on 25th June 2025. So I'm going to make a detailed video on why I defend that with enough proof of it. So the title goes, Clarifications by HPB on allegations about HPB's approach in promoting healthier eating, including the healthier choice symbol. So I do not agree to this healthier choice symbol because they only take specific compounds from the food and then they endorse the product. Recently, a company filed a case against me. They do make ultra-processed food and they fail to disclose the ingredients. They say it is an olive spread, but when I read the label, they didn't even specify the percentage of olive oil and extra virgin olive oil, and yet they managed to get the healthier choice symbol, and they were defending that we have gotten our healthier choice symbol. Who the are you to question us? To me, it's a disgrace on our leadership, Tharman, Lawrence Wong, and Ong Ye Kung. I've highlighted such issues to the whole cabinet since 2020. I sent 3 reminders and then extra reminders to Lawrence Wong, Tharman, and Ong Ye Kung. None of them really bothered. So what's the tragedy now? In 2026, I'm seeing so many young people in the 20s and 30s having stroke, heart attack, cancer, which are the diseases of 80 and above. That even includes dementia at young age. So something is fundamentally wrong, and that's what I have been highlighting to our top leaders, but they're completely ignoring me. It's about time we start to reclaim our health, and let me go into their HPB's document. So Health Promotion Board is aware of recent social media videos alleging that HPB has misled the public by endorsing certain foods, including ultra-processed foods, as healthy when they carry the healthier choice symbol. HPB categorically rejects these misleading and inaccurate allegations. Our response to the specific allegations are laid out below. And remember, I said the company took me to court. The CEO says there is no regulation to tell us that we should specify the quantity of the main ingredients which they are marketing the product as. You see how the negligence of our Ministry of Health and Health Promotion Board is being used by the companies to sell ultra-processed food to us, disguising by using a healthier name, which to me is totally wrong. It's a deceptive marketing, but they seem to defend it because of healthy choice symbol given by our Health Promotion Board. So the first one, on claims that HPB has misled the public by endorsing alleged unhealthy food products, including ultra-processed food with the HCS, mean healthy choice symbol. The videos alleged that HPB endorses all ultra-processed food as healthy, which is not, and that HPB is giving a health logo for a completely artificial and a shitty product. That's how I speak. This is not true. HPB rejects these misleading and inaccurate allegations. So let's move on. They say the HCS healthy choice symbol endorses the relatively healthier options within a food category based on objective criteria such as they are lower in sugar, lower in sodium or saturated fat, or are higher in whole grains and calcium. It means the whole healthy choice symbol is about just 5 items, which is sugar, sodium, saturated fat, higher in whole grains and calcium. What bullshit is this? In nutrition, we have so many vitamins, minerals, essential fatty acids, and so many things. Why is it that we are just choosing this 5 and endorsing a product as a healthier choice? Within the wide variety of food products in the marketplace, the front of the pack HCS symbol helps consumers to make informed decisions on which items are the healthier options within a product category. It does not endorse any food product on its own as healthy. This is the most important point. If I were to explain, a product can have many ingredients, but they narrow it down to one ingredient, and if that passes, the product is given healthier choice symbol. What kind of a stupidity is this? To me, only a mental retard will do this. So, if I were to put it in simple terms, say it is bird shit, pig shit, cow shit, bullshit. Healthy choice symbol is given to bullshit saying that is healthy. That's their point of view. My point of view is, they bloody idiot. Shit is a shit da. Shit should not be whatever is the shitty type, like pig shit, cow shit, bullshit, bird shit, whatever. We should not endorse a shitty product. That's my point. And one more thing, that stupid idiots, they don't understand my point of view. And they may think I don't understand their point of view. Their point of view, they are making it clear. They are not endorsing any product as healthy. They are merely endorsing healthier choice among the shitty products. I'm thinking, we are in 2026. Robert Kennedy Jr. in US have started to make America healthy again. And in 1 year time, he did so much, from transforming chemical poisonous based agriculture to regenerative agriculture, and telling people to eat real food, and is banning chemicals in food, is banning ultra processed food. Whereas in Singapore, our leaders, Tharman, Lawrence Wong, Ong Ye Kung, who are former education ministers, they don't have the brains to know what is healthy product. Rather, they choose the easy way out of all the shit, let's recommend this shit. And I question these three and also the entire cabinet people in 2020. None of them seems to bother about all this, which to me that shows none of our leaders truly understand about health. They don't even have the common sense that we should not be spending money to fool our citizens by giving healthier choice. Rather, we should only tell them what is healthy and not. So my point to Health Promotion Board is, you go and continue with your propaganda of recommending a shit. I will continue my way of recommending only healthy products. Let's see whom people listen to. You just look at the comments from most of the people. They all are now questioning what healthy choice symbol is really relevant. There is even a very recent article in Straits Times. A young mother has fed back that her preschool food menu is really a disaster. So much of ultra-processed food is given to kids. No wonder now people in the 30s have diabetes and high blood pressure and cholesterol issues. To me, when I look at the history of Health Promotion Board, it was started on the 1st April 2001. They started on an April Fool's Day, and they have done a fantastic job for fooling citizens for the 26 years. And what did we see? We saw three healthcare ministers, Khaw Boon Wan, Gan Kim Yong, and Ong Ye Kung. They are there over the last 26 years. And I want to know who will take responsibility for what's happening now. So look at the latest issues, what we are facing in Singapore. Young people are dying from stroke, heart attack, cancer. Their whole life is destroyed. They don't know what to do. Parents are terrified. When what happens to a parent when they know their kid is suffering from cancer, only the pain the parent will know. And what did our government do so far? Nothing. Even when I highlighted 6 years ago, they completely ignored me. 10 years ago, even a secondary school student said our Health Promotion Board is endorsing ultra-processed food. And I brought up all that to Tharman, Lawrence Wong and Ong Ye Kung. None of them bothered. So do you think we have the right leadership now who have the common sense to understand about health? Let's move on. To carry the HCS food products must comply with specific nutrient thresholds to ensure they are the healthier alternatives compared to similar products within the same category. For example, for HCS certified malted beverages, when prepared as directed, contain no more than 5% sugar. This is approximately 25% lower than regular malted and chocolate drinks. To me, take Milo for an example. It's an ultra-processed food. There are so much of natural alternatives. It can be pure cacao or cocoa, with cocoa fat plus water plus a sweetener is 1,000 times better than an ultra-processed food Milo. And Milo has been widely given to kids in school. When a lot of people to my Milo video said after drinking Milo they feel sleepy, lethargic, tired. Why? It is because of the sugar crash. It spikes the sugar and the sugar crash happens. And after that people feel tired. And we are giving that to kids. And that too in a packet. So just look what's happening in our schools for our young children. Now recently they are even feeding tasteless food to the kids to the extent kids are discarding the food and saying the food is disgusting.
We'll speak the truth. Ooh, let's see. Alrighty. Ooh. And generally the vegetables are not touched. The vegetables weren't good?
Yes, they were disgusting. Not recommended.
Don't like the brown rice? Okay, uneaten vegetables. Gotta put the carrots in there as well. Yeah.
Look how we are deteriorating in our management, in our political leadership and health. If Lee Kuan Yew were there, definitely there is no way such things can happen. Just because he's not there, I guess the current people are taking our lives for granted. The HCS nutrient guidelines are based on extensive review of literature, local market conditions, and consultation with food industry and academic experts. Now, I read it again. HCS nutrient guidelines are based on extensive review of literature. They didn't even specify what is the literature. This is how vague they are publishing and inform. To me, in many of my videos, I have pointed out the books, the videos, who spoke, who is that person, what's his qualification, everything I mentioned. So I'm using that as a basis, whereas here they're just specifying extensive review of literature, and this is how they don't take any responsibility. Let's move on. Local market conditions. What local market conditions are they looking about? We got majority 4 races. Are they looking at each one of the race and making sure that each one of the race is eating a very healthy food? No, it's not happening like that. Then in consultation with food industry. Who is the food industry? They are the bastardized companies which make ultra-processed food and ram it down our throat because they manage to get the healthy choice symbol. And they are the one who make processed food, ultra-processed food which doesn't decay for years. When anyone taking it will get cancer, diabetes, obesity, high blood pressure, cholesterol issues, and even death. That's what the books I shared mentioned. And here they are saying they are consulting with food industry. That shows how stupid they are. And finally, academic experts. Who the are they? To me, I can give you a list of all the academic people who publish excellent high-quality nutritional content and educate people on what is good and what is bad. Here, nothing. And I can't even give you one name from Singapore because if we had the right qualification professors, they would have stood up to Health Promotion Board long time ago and said, hey, you are making a blunder. Now, who is taking up that charge? People like me, you, my young mothers who do their own research are the ones standing up to the stupid healthy choice symbol. And to me, I even refer to only overseas experts because we have really stupid people here. I give you an example. Nanyang Poly long time ago had a course called Diploma in Health Promotion. So I was curious to attend. So when I attended and I looked at the syllabus, they were teaching outdated stuff. And when I brought it up to then Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong, they shut down the course. Why? They were giving misinformation by a polytechnic which is teaching healthy courses. And again, the irony of it is, it's a late night course, so after 7, so people are supposed to work in the morning and go and attend evening courses. And most of them are starving because they have to rush from work to the course. And when you come out, there is not even one healthy food to eat. And what's available right outside the classroom is make death. That's an ultra-processed food. Look what they're teaching inside the class, and if you come out few steps out what you are forced to eat, that's how stupid our system is. There is no one who looks end to end now. Then they are reviewed regularly to stay relevant to the latest consumption trends and new scientific evidence and to address nutritional gap in Singaporeans' diet. It's a shame. A lot of old people now are suffering from malnutrition. It's again a report, published report openly. If HPB have done their job right, we shouldn't be seeing such reports. And they stay relevant, they are following the latest scientific evidence. Are they following Make America Healthy Again movement? Robert Kennedy Jr. is the only one who came out to destroy what 50 years or 60 years food industry has been deceiving, distracting and destroying people's life by distortion of information. He is the only one in the world correcting it. He can do everything in 1 year, what our stupid idiots can't do in 26 years. That's a shame. Point number 2. Allegation that HPB is not credible in promoting healthier eating. The videos called on viewers not to be fooled by all these false declarations as a health product by the health authorities who are supposed to protect us, but they are destroying us. HPB rejects these allegations. These statements are defamatory and misleading. They undermine public confidence in national health efforts. Definitely, our national health efforts is a failure by looking at the cases of very young people dying from cancer, stroke and heart attack. If HPB have done their job right, we should be having a thriving society. We are not. Seniors are having health problems, malnutrition. Young people in the 30s are having problems, which is seniors' disease. They are all getting it in the 20s and 30s. Kids are not fed with healthy nutrition even in preschool because the items HPB endorses are all ultra-processed food and the mothers are concerned now. So what are they talking? Do they even know what they are talking, these bloody idiots? HPB is the agency responsible for overseeing national health promotion. What promotion are they doing? They are doing national sickness promotion since 2001 April Fool's Day. And disease prevention program. Show me the proof that diabetes has come down in 26 years. Show me the proof that cancers have come down in 26 years. Show me the proof that strokes are not happening in young people in the last 26 years. Show me the proof that heart attack is not happening in young people. You can't. The information out there is all against what you guys are trying to defend. And promoting healthier lifestyles through national-wide initiatives. It is a total failure, la bloody idiots. Our initiatives, including measures such as the HES program and My Healthy Plate, are developed based on scientifically accepted data. Can you publish the data openly? We as parents, we are very curious to know what scientific data you are using, who is the author, and what he has done so far in the world. International standards and public health research. No, it is bullshit. HPB reviews these policies regularly to ensure that its policies and its programs remain aligned with prevailing scientific consensus. It's bullshit. We urge all members of the public to exercise caution if they come across claims or views that are not based on scientific research or internationally accepted data. Honestly, I'm using common sense. I'm just basically reading out the ingredients in the food, which we don't use it in our home cooking. What is an ultra-processed food? Any food prepared to extend the shelf life of a product, which will shorten the life of the person who's consuming it by adding artificial colors, flavoring, preservatives, synthetics, which causes cancer, is what ultra-processed food is. And all I am saying is don't eat ultra-processed food. Eat real food, what nature gave, and Health Promotion Board is defending that. As I am misleading the public. How stupid of them. HPB reviews these policies to ensure that its policies and its program remain aligned with prevailing scientific consensus is a bullshit. We urge all members of the public to exercise caution if they come across claims or views that are not based on scientific research or internationally accepted data. I am ready to take up the challenge. I have already shown you books where when people ate ultra-processed food, in 2 weeks' time, their health deteriorated. Steve Chia from Channel News Asia did the same experiment with ready-made foods in 2 to 3 weeks. When he did his blood test, it was totally different from his healthy blood test before eating all this ultra-processed food.
There's been about 10 to 20% increase in
Wow,
your
okay.
cholesterol, which is quite significant.
I'm going on a diet of ready-to-heat meals. Going to have them for lunch and dinner 5 days a week for 1 whole month. Oh, local favorites. Ayam bakar, blue pea rice, clay pot chicken rice. And these are only $3.85 each. Wow, these are cheaper than you would get even at a hawker center.
There's no way this is healthy. No vegetables, not even any onions. I'm feeling really sluggish and tired. The food I've been eating doesn't give me much energy. So I'm into my final week of eating ready-to-heat meals. I still find them all salty. I'm down to my last frozen meal for the experiment. Now the question is, what has it done to my body?
We've seen a big increase in your saturated fats, your bad cholesterols, what we call the LDLs. They're the cholesterols that are responsible for causing coronary artery blockages.
And what scientific bullshit are they talking about here? We got already 2 evidences. And already a lot of people following my videos corrected their diet and lifestyle. They feel so much better in their health than when they ate the healthy choice symbol products. Sharing or acting on such claims or views may perpetuate the spread of inaccurate information and lead to unnecessary alarm or confusion of public health matters. HPB will monitor the situation and will take legal actions to uphold our reputation when necessary. By publishing this to the whole world against me, you already made yourself look like a dumb ass stupid idiot, because all I am telling is people eat natural, fresh, healthy food without coloring, flavoring and preservatives, and you dare to tell that eat the product with healthy choice symbol and telling me as I'm misleading. I already asked you for an open challenge. Are you ready to take a group of people, put them on the only products which got healthy choice symbol and monitor their blood test 21 days later, whereas in another group, I will give them the real food and monitor their blood test 21 days later. Bloody idiots, you didn't even have the balls to accept this open challenge until now. Get this into your stupid head. Now, let's move on, because when they wrote like this, a young mother wrote like this. You look at her things. Preschool should avoid ultra-processed food. My child is enrolled in a preschool bearing healthy preschool accreditation by the Health Promotion Board. While I appreciate the intent behind the healthy meals in preschools program, I am concerned that it risks being more symbolic than substantive. Current guidelines appear flexible to the point of inconsistency. Foods such as sweetened crystals, jam, kaya, sandwiches, biscuits, and artificially sweetened beverages are regularly served for preschool, while items like breaded nuggets may be given during outings. Shit again. Although these may meet healthier criteria, they remain ultra-processed foods. That's my point too, which I'm trying to instill into Tharman, Lawrence Wong and Ong Ye Kung. I think all their 9 orifices are closed. These are not essential in children's diets. If not introduced, children would not miss them. A key issue lies in the reliance on the healthier choice symbol. This label is relative. It identifies options lower in sugar, sodium or fat compared with similar products, but does not make them truly healthy. This is my point, and Health Promotion Board is defending against it. How stupid of them. They're idiots. Now I got more people on my side. Bloody idiots. You better wake up and better remove this from your website, else the whole world will think we got an expensive idiots in Singapore. That our leaders are the most expensive and the most dumbest and the most stupidest, because they do not even have the common sense of a young mother. A healthier processed food is still processed, and such foods contain food additives and artificial flavoring. Almost all of the products I come across, HCS symbol, have artificial coloring, flavoring, preservatives, food additives, which are wrong. Presenting these as suitable everyday options risks creating an illusion of health rather than promoting genuine nutrition. This is what I am also fighting for. While the healthier choice symbol has its place, using it as a guideline for preschool nutrition feels outdated. As a society, we should move beyond simply reducing sugar, sodium, or fat and instead prioritize whole foods, whole nutritious foods. Preschool meals should reflect this by offering a variety of whole grains, quality proteins, fruits, green, leafy, and colorful vegetables, eggs, legumes, oats, Greek yogurt, and nuts. That's why they're doing it in Korea, Japan, Abu Dhabi. We are the most stupidest people who are still using an outdated system. Why? We got stupid leaders. That's the reason. I am also concerned about the prohibition in many preschools of breast milk for children beyond 18 months, despite the World Health Organization and HPB explicitly recommending breastfeeding for 2 years and beyond. I published a video by Dr. Kathy Hind. Watch a video to know about breast milk. Until now, there is no milk equivalent to that in the whole world, and yet preschools are banning it. How stupid of them. Parents who wish to provide express breast milk should be supported. Lawrence Wong, you keep saying for us to have more kids. Is this how you want our kids to be fed? What nonsense is this, Lawrence Wong? Lawrence Wong and Indrani Raja, can you go and look into all this, please? There is much scope to strengthen the implementation of the Healthy Meals program. Clearer and firmer standards rather than guidelines that merely discourage certain foods would better reflect what healthy truly means. This is my point. I want to recommend healthy foods, same as the mother, whereas our stupid government department wants to give healthier choice. Pick the up, man. This would help parents make more informed decisions when selecting preschools. Occasional treats have their place when chosen consciously. If we are serious about building a healthier nation and reducing the burden of chronic diseases, we must start early. Yes, we must start early, even when the mother is pregnant or even before when the mother gets pregnant. By shaping children's diets, palates, and expectations around real food, not ultra-processed substitutes framed as healthier choice. Our Hoiting from Straight Times Forum. They, stupid health destruction board. Can you wake up now? Bloody idiots. Thank you.